Is going to have his hour special air on Stars November 10th. If you guys don't have it, fucking get it, alright? Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the very funny Darryl Lennox!
Thank you very much. It's good to see some of you. I mean that literally, because I'm totally blind in my left eye, and my right eye I can see from my hand up. So this is how I wander the earth every day. This is me missing people's handshakes, and stepping on toes, squeezing C and D cups on accident. It's just the cross I gotta carry. It's my burden. And I had to have surgery, and the surgeon told me, listen, we can try the surgery and it might work, but it probably won't. I was like, might work, but probably won't. How many years of medical school is that? Everything might work, but probably won't. Me trying to fix it myself might work, but probably won't. Who would do anything with those kind of options? You can try to make a sudden move to your pocket in front of the police, and it might work, but it probably won't. You can try to get Jews to forgive and forget, and that too might work, but probably won't. You can try to get a big black woman to quietly celebrate on The Price is Right. That might work. No, it was silly. And so it was very traumatic because this blind eye went really crooked, and I was very self-conscious about it. Because I think I'm a good-looking guy. But no matter how good-looking you think you are, when one of your eyes is swimming around like a Cookie Monster, people are looking at the eye. I mean, Halle Berry is physically flawed, but one of her eyes just started doing the Dougie randomly. She'd be wearing an eye patch doing German porn right now. Second eye, surgery was so serious, the doctor told me, listen, there's a good chance you could go blind in this procedure. Are you prepared to be totally blind? I was like, hell no, I ain't prepared for that. I want to choose to learn how to play the harmonica. I don't want to have to learn how to play the harmonica. I was so afraid about being totally blind. I started having these weird nightmares about suicide and stuff. This is how I know God has a sense of humor. In the middle of surgery, I heard a voice go, would you really kill yourself if you was totally blind? I said, I think I would. I heard that same voice go, how? You'd be totally blind. And I hadn't thought that far. Then I started thinking how goofy I would look trying to kill myself blind at the house. My wife come home, there's a misspelled note next to my head. I got a bottle of olive oil in my hand. I think an OD and M&M's are scattered all across my face. She come in and got her hair dried. Goodbye, cool girl. What are you doing? I'm blowing my brains out, baby. She's eating them else. You dumb. You're not gonna blow them out. You're gonna blow them dry, but they're still gonna be in there. And why is the bread box in the bathtub? So I feel like I could do stuff I never thought I could do before. Like one of my goals is, now my eye's pretty decent, I can't wait to be an eyewitness. Like I've been dreaming about this. I can't wait to show up at a crime scene. I saw the whole thing, officer. Okay, not the whole thing, I missed everything on that side over there, but I guess what the hell was happening right now. This has been exciting for me. One of the other things that happened in this procedure was the doctor told me, he said, listen, this is just going to hurt, and I'm sorry. And for some reason, I was able to relax and deal with pain. And I think about that phrase all the time now. It's just going to hurt, and I'm sorry. And you think our lives would have been a lot easier if people had said that a few more times to us? High school would have been so much damn different. It's just going to hurt, and I'm sorry. I mean, if the Oakland Raiders would put that on their tickets, the fans would go, they're just going to hurt. I mean, if the preacher would say right before I pronounce you man and wife, it's just going to hurt, and I'm sorry. It's true. Listen, because there's some pain you can't prepare a man for. Men will make mistakes. We don't know what makes you mad. You know why we don't know what makes you mad, ladies? Because you don't always know what makes you mad. Have you ever found yourself, ladies, get mad at something you knew wasn't a big deal, but you couldn't stop yourself from getting mad? You ever want him to stay awake so you could not talk to him? Wake up, because I got nothing to say to you at all. How dare you sleep when I want to ignore you? You're not the best communicators. Here's something you didn't know. You didn't know that we don't know what's sexy about us till you tell us what's sexy about us. You want to get a man's attention, tell him what's sexy. He perks right up. You know what's sexy about you? What? It was weird the other day. He was just in the backyard. He was digging in your ear, and I thought that was sexy. Like, you thought this was sexy? Look, I'm doing it now. Pull your shirt off. Look at me. And he'll do that till he dies. You believe him, he'll be about 80 years old thinking he's a pimp. What's going on over here, girls? Yeah, you know you can't just do this. We don't always know what the hell happens. Every guy in the world learns never to eat the last thing of anything in the house. We know that. You ate the last thing and didn't know she really wanted it. You ate the last Klondike bar, had no clue. She planned her whole evening around eating that Klondike bar. She been thinking about since 11 o'clock in the morning that day at work. You were dumb. You got home work from first. Whew, it was hot out there. Is that ice cream? I'm glad there's one left for me to eat. You didn't know she had told 5 of her friends about the ice cream. They made plans to have a conference call and discuss the deliciousness of the ice cream they on that night. So she finally comes home. She's excited to take off her work clothes and put on her ice cream eating outfit. There's always some raggedy ass sweatpants that come roll way up there. She popped that bra and that blouse off. Oh, what a terrible day this was. Oh my God. Oh. Women always rub under their knockers after a tough day at the office. I don't know what kind of stress relief valve this is, but it seems to work. Then she puts a sweatshirt, and sometimes they put her hair in a little ball right there. See that ball? That is not an I'm ready to make love ball. That's an all hell's gonna break loose and find her ice cream man in the freezer ball. So she heads for the kitchen, looking for that ice cream. I have been thinking about this all day. Opens the freezer. You left empty box in there. Now she's mad. She got to get her second food choice. Always something lame like a banana. She walks in the living room eating her bruised banana, waiting for you to say something stupid. You're on the couch and how to prove your whole life about to change. You still got ice cream all on your face, man. You have no idea how mad you're making her. She's so mad she's gonna have her period again. Just ended 3 days ago. You sit up there knowing and watching sports that are aggravated. Hey, you having a banana, huh? Yeah, you look real sexy working that banana over, baby. Baby, look at this. Alright, I'll leave you with this one. I gotta try this bit out. And when I finish, you will know exactly why I don't do this bit anymore. So, you got election year coming up. I'm not a real politic guy, to be honest with you. I mean, it was dope to have the first black president ever, but did it affect my day-to-day life? No, did not. So my views on politics are very simple. If the politics don't affect my cable package or my drinking habits, I don't give a rat's ass. You got to make your own decisions on your political bliss. If you ask me, should we bring troops home? I'll tell you how I feel personally for me. Should we bring troops home, Darryl? Well, I got a cousin in Afghanistan, and I don't know if I want him to come home. All he does is call me. You better respect that I'm fighting for your freedom. I was like, you know I know you, right? I know you have the choice between go to the army or go to jail. You fight for your own freedom. Why are you fighting? You ain't fighting, you're the cook, man. Stop calling me. Thank you. But then there's a whole racial element that I'm not comfortable talking about anymore because people get so weird on race stuff. People won't agree that something's just out and out racial or not now. It's just too much. And I think it's the invention of the word race race card that makes people just go, all right. And let's be honest, it's not really a race card. Now, you don't mean it. You know what a race card really is when white people get mad at black people for complaining too much. You go, you're playing a race card. Because nobody says it about Chinese people or albinos or nobody else. Nobody else saying, you playing a race card, albino dude. And so it's what it is. But there used to be a time when people understood exactly when something was actually biased racially, and we was like, wow, that's terrible, that was racy, that was racial. And now maybe we need to go back to some older times when we were clear on racial divisiveness. Here's here's what we need to do. We need to get Matthew McConaughey to come out and do that time to kill speech again. Because that seems to be the only thing that made people go, oh. And Matthew, you remember the time to kill speech? The little girl got abused, and Matthew McConaughey came out and told the jury, close your eyes. Picture this little girl. These horrible things happen to her again and again and again. Can you see her? Now picture she was white. Everybody's like, oh my God, free Carly, free Carly. Don't you think that that will work in some certain situations now? How about this? Matthew McConaughey comes out, close your eyes, close your eyes. Picture a man that killed all of America's worst terrorists and gave the country free health care. Now picture if that man was white. There he go. Close your eyes. Picture if there was a quarterback that loved Jesus and run fast but could not throw the ball for shit. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so listen, I got to get ready to go because Renee Bray is here and y'all can't see her. So thank you very much. Tip the wait staff. God bless you. See you. Good night.